All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Monday, November 24th, 2025. We're seeing 9:09 a.m. Mountain Time, which is past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We are seeing Nasdaq have a really strong gain this morning, over 2%, Dow up 0.5%, S&P is up 1.2%. Nasdaq volume and NYSE volume, however, is much lower. Let's take a look at the index first. We'll look at QQQ ETF. We are kind of trying to come back above the 10-day right now. 21 days also along the same trajectory, and this looks pretty good. I would say we still, not through the woods yet, and also, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing lots of tech growth stocks bouncing today. So that's a good sign, and perhaps they have bottom. But we still need a follow through day, I think, to make sure they not only come back up, they break the 10-day moving average, and then be able to hold and move on to new high. I think we need to see that. Then there'll be more people jumping back into the market. But we'll have to see, yeah, because okay, this could be all a trick and trap everyone, it's one of those two. So we'll have to take a more patient approach here, just in case this does not work out. But right now, it looks good, and I'm putting some money to work, and biotechs have been strong, and that's one area I'm trying to also focus on as well. But anyhow, that's QQQ. Let's go to SPY. Very similar chart. You can see it is now near the 10-21 day moving average. Again, we have a bounce from last Friday and Monday here. Looks good so far, the bounce. Again, we need to see more momentum build up, and we need to cross this up moving average and then hold and then make newer high, and that will give us a better momentum indicator here. And then we go to Dow. Now, yeah, this one's slightly lower than the 1021, but notice all three 1021 50-day all coming at this level right now. So anything can happen here. So we'll see what happens. We still, again, all three indexes are still in a downtrend because they are still not past the 21-day or 10-day decisively yet. So let's go to Russell. Russell, same thing here. We are slowly coming back to now the 21 day. The 10-day is slightly lower. 21 days right there. So we are again near you know, the 21 day and kind of still neutral in terms of momentum. So we'll have to see what happens next. So yeah, so that's that. But let's go to the growth stocks on the move here. I mean, we continue to see some of the names are the same names. Lumentum. I mean, this guy just keep going. Right? It's like an energizer bunny that never ends. So we do, but it is more volatile lately. Look at those big swings. But again, today just tremendous strength. Um, 12, 13%. I mean, this could be going for a climax run. I have a feeling it's already looked like a climax run. I mean, it has broke the channel line multiple times already, and now we looks like if you go like something like this, yeah, it's just insane, this stuff. And this is the telecom fiber optics area. Couple of other related stocks. Let me just pull it up on my spreadsheet here. We have um com. Let me see com. Yeah, there's com two. Let's see. This one is not as well known because it doesn't have the same run. This one gap up here, went up there, built a base. Now it's starting to, a little bit choppy recently. Again, very choppy lately, right? But today make new high. DY also a name that is not, talked about. It's been building base similar to Com, but this one came out of earnings really strong. And look at this bounce right here. It didn't want to come back to the 10-day line. The 10-day slope is really strong, looks really good. And today it's falling through on that bounce. So yeah, a few of those stocks in the same area. Yeah, let's keep going here. We have Google. I mean, Google, ever since the Buffett news, as an investor, it has not slowed down. I mean, it's a little bit wiggly here, but it found, again, it just doesn't want to go down, except for this one day here, which reversed it. And then from there, we really hasn't looked back. Look at that slope of the 10-day. It's just insane. Up 5% right now. Yep. Let's see what else do we have here. The other mega cap is still kind of okay. So data storage, bouncing back really strong from the bottom. I mean, this whole group is bouncing today. Let's look at Seagate for a second. Yeah, they're all coming back to their 10-day very fast because they drop a lot, right? They're coming back really fast. They're all coming back to their 10-day, 21-day. Um, Send is probably the one that most people pay attention to. So no, this is wrong one. Sorry. What's the symbol again? SNDK. Send this. Yeah, here you go. Look at this 2-day bounce. We're back to 10-day and 21-day. Well, 21 days slightly lower. But yeah, again, it's still not fully out of the woods, but just like the index. But this group, I think if they work, then I think the market will work. So yeah, pay attention to this group. And then I think we have WDC. This whole group, yeah, this one also bouncing back here. So it looks good. We'll just have to wait and see what's happened next. Um, yeah, if you buy on this bounce, again, I said watch what they do at the 10-day, right? So right now we're coming back to it. So we'll see what happens next. Are they gonna go back down, or are they gonna fight through this short-term resistance line and pull through? That will be the signal, I think. And I will turn a lot more bullish if this guy's work here. And even for tech stocks, I think um, you know that will also be another sign. The other stock that has been hammered before, Credo. Um, yeah, look at this, same like they all have the same pattern. They're all coming back near the 10-21 day, and this one also near the 50-day. So we draw the trend line, and if we can cross it decisively and hold and make new high, that's a really good momentum. So those are some of the stocks that have been beaten up, and you know maybe the correction will be over here. That's the hope, but if not, then yeah, then we may have more trouble. Okay, let's see what other stocks here. Talk about health in a second here. PSCX, AXGN, those are all health stocks. We're seeing some industrial moving up today, like they also corrected and they're bouncing back a little bit. Again, back most of them back to their 10-21 days. So this is CLS. But they all have similar pattern, right? You notice they all have similar pattern. Again, we just you know it's good to see the bounce back, right? But it's not out of the woods yet. I mean, like I say, if you buy on Friday and today you had a gain, then you can decide, okay, well, I'll take a wait and see approach. But today is kind of not the day to buy because we could easily fall back next day, and continue to find resistance at this 10-day, right? So that's the downtrend momentum there. So, and a whole bunch of them, VRT, Mod, Coherent, all those guys are in that same group. And so you see Coherent here, Fix, yeah, that's another one. All those guys are in the same group. Um, yeah, a while ago. Again, the big guys are also like Broadcom today doing well. Look at this one. Wow, it's up 10% now. It was up not as much earlier, now it's up. So this is a big move. So that's a good sign because if some of these guys starting to work, it could carry the momentum right to the other guys as well. So I like seeing that. Let's look at Nvidia. Let's see. Okay, this is not working as well yet. Let's look at Palantir on the software side. Same thing. Not. So these are two big giants that not showing that strength that we want to see. I mean, it's bouncing, but it's nowhere near the 10 or 21 day like those other guys. So I don't know what to make of that because you would think these guys should be the leaders, but yet they're not showing that strength like the other ones. And then we have Tesla and other. So this one's starting to come back to 10, 21 days. So this one looks okay. Yeah, it's bouncing back. Again, they're all still under the short-term moving average, so or near it. Um, we'll see more health here. THC, ALSC, WGS, MD, like all these health stocks, really. ANIP. I mean, the health is just strong. I mean, okay, let's talk about health now. XPI make new high this morning. IBB, these are the ETFs make new high, and then obviously the general health spider sector, XLV, all making new high. I mean, almost every health stock is moving. You don't even have to pick the right one. I mean, they're mostly moving outward right now. Like that is where most of my portfolio is right now is the health sector. And let's just take a quick look at some of the stocks on my list here. ADMA. Let's start from the top here. ADMA. So this one is coming back to the long-term resistance line. The momentum is very strong. You can draw a bottom channel line here, and it is really going fast right now. Like it just picked its head over. I just saw that little tick here. And we may find some resistance here, but the key is if it holds at this level and then come out, that is really good. And this is long term. A lot of health stocks just hasn't performed, right? And now the last few weeks really took off, most of them. And this is a really long term base, and the longer the base or correction or consolidation, whatever you want to call it, when they come out strong. Like, and yeah, so anyhow. So that's ADMA, ARQT. This one has been running. Like this one hasn't really. I mean, it does pull back though, and then maybe we will see a pullback soon. I'm not sure. Right here was when I enter. I enter late on this one, um, but it is working. But yeah, I assume it's gonna have the chance to pull back and give entry points. Um, CAH. This one. I mean, this is just like holding so tight, you know. And today make new high again. So you can see my entry points here, here. Um, Today could be an entry point as well, I think, but a little bit extended. But today is up 1.3%. It's not a fast mover, but it's a very steady mover, right? Like this recent tightness here, it just tells me there is big guys behind this. They don't want to let it go down. Like it never even touched the 10-day. So it's a nice hold for that guy. I like that one. Um, let's look at some of these other ones. There's so many. Like this is just a sample, honestly. MDGL, those are all my entry points right there. It's bouncing again. I mean the slope of the 10-day. Look at that slope. It's like 50 or 55-degree angle. PACS. This one is moving strong lately. I mean this is just taking off. Um, it's hard to buy this stock right now because there's no proper entry point. You could have bought it here on Friday because on that bounce. But this is just rocketing. This is number one in terms of performance right now. SNDX. This one also bouncing pretty strong, making new high. It just came out again this morning. Looks really good. There's other ones, IDXX, ESPR. Let's take a quick look at Lily, LLY. Yeah, this one is, continue to go. Look at this guy, just continue to go. So that's help. The retail, I only saw one stock, AS. It's bouncing today. Yeah, I want to see more. traction in this group, the discretionary group or whatever. Gold AUB are moving, even though gold price is not moving much, which is interesting. So gold is up a little bit, 0.5, but AU is bouncing. Barrick is bouncing. Really good, really good. So maybe it's these two stocks are pretty. I usually don't pick the ones I follow, but there's probably other ones. Take a look at those. Not much financials. Again, I already talked about industrial. They're trying to bounce back. APH, yeah, I think that one might have a chance here to pick an entry point. Yeah, yeah, looks good. Again, we'll see what happens. Like right now, the market is setting up. If we can break through, a lot of stocks will cross their short-term moving average if we have a really good day. And today we have a good day. Unfortunately, I don't see as many stocks. I mean, they're bouncing back. Don't get me wrong. But I want to see the financials move. That's the one that I want to see moving. If we look at KRE, regional banks, yeah, see, we at the crossroad right now. If we cross this line, I mean, I'll be so bullish because the financials will finally take off and that will carry momentum for other areas too. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe.